blackie, yeah, brownie. Go this way, right? Right. Well, folks, Jack here again. Past all the Monday morning noise. That's right, there's none, is there? Is there? All right. See what we come up with today. Beautiful Monday morning. Here in paradise. I think we'll call this video Hippo-Crit Monday. Hippo-Crit Monday, guys. And as I predicted yesterday, and by the time I got my morning walk uploaded, of course there's already 50 videos out there. And another 50 videos today, this morning already. Why? Content driven, guys. Where were all these hypocrites last year? Where were they 15 months ago? Where were they when this guy started? And here's your typical video, guys, of what you're actually seeing today from all the Hippo-Crits. You know, I didn't really watch this guy. I only watched a couple of his videos. And I didn't like what I saw, so I never watched him again. Even though it was in my backyard. It was happening in my backyard, in my neighborhood. Had this guy driving around recklessly for a year and a half in my neighborhood. Yeah, he wrecked his truck. We didn't think anything about it, but we saw it on the side of the road. Oh, I didn't like his content, but I wasn't going to say anything. It's not my place. Well, whose place is it, guys? Whose place is it? Everybody's saying, yeah, well, he's in trouble. Oh yeah, he's done. He's gone. He's cooked. He's gone to jail. He's going next to the other Russian, even though he's Estonian, allegedly. But one thing I can tell you, his YouTube career is over. It is done, finished, finally. Like I said yesterday, and like I've been saying for 15 months, while all these Dumaguete hypocrites sat around and just wait till the big story, then I'll talk about it. Because I only watched a couple of his videos, but I didn't like what I saw. Yeah, okay. Like I said, this is how hypocritical all these YouTubers are here. Because guess what, guys? In Dumaguete, they have a river of denial. They have a river of denial in Dumaguete land. In the Dumaguete promised land. And I told you yesterday, they would all be out. They would all be getting their content. That's all right, I got my 100 views. But they're getting thousands. And a lot of them are doing the same exact content, only not to the degree that he's been doing it. Not to that degree, but a lot of them are doing the same thing. The poverty porn individuals. who are doing those videos now. Oh, he did this, he did that. Well, guess what, guys? From his daily videos when he first started to begging the viewers, subscribers, to send him money, begging to send him money. And damn, going fast enough there, dude? Are you going fast enough? Begging to send them money. And people, dumbasses, were doing it every day. And kept doing it, to where he got to what he was doing. Because everybody stayed silent. Morning. Everybody stayed silent. A river of silence in the Dumaguete area. Even though this guy's could be gone to your home. He could be sticking, and this is a typical what he does in the squatter areas. Hello, anybody home? Anybody home? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? How old are you? Are you single? You married? How much did it cost you to build that house? Do you have any sisters? Do you have any younger sisters? Everybody stood silent until now. Until now. Don't get me wrong, there was a few of us. There was a few of us pointing it out every single day, and like I said, months and months ago, he keeps putting out those videos. I'll keep talking about him. And I've been true to that word because I haven't laid off. Now it's some other people's turn. And yesterday, like I said, my biggest target was the Creeper Crusaders, the defenders of his channel, who are all silent now. Nobody is saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Who's next? Who's next? Because there's a lot of them that need to be. A lot of them, the fake charities. Like, had a guy, what did he come at me with yesterday? Oh, he come at me, you're just jumping on the bandwagon. This guy does so much good in the neighborhood, giving away money to people and buying them food and everything else. I'm like, okay, he gives 500 pesos away a day, but takes in 500 for every video, right? 600, 700, $800 a video, per video, and he gives away 500 pesos to do it. Sounds perfectly logical to me. Sounds like a money grab, don't it? Morning. Which is exactly what it was the entire time. As his channel grew and grew and grew. And guess what, guys? And I watched every video of his, and I haven't subscribed, not once. I make it my daily event every morning. Let me go see what this idiot put out today, so I can go out there and talk about him. And talk about the disgusting content he's putting out there. And that's what I did for months and months. No, guys, it's not a cry for credit. I'm just calling out the hypocrites who stood silent. While this guy was going further and further and further away from the home base, just so he could get fertile predator grounds. Morning. And you know what? Here's what really turned my world on the his. Because back when Elliot Eastman was kidnapped. Hey, good morning. when he was kidnapped, the first video that the Predator put out had a thumbnail of him holding a foot-long knife. It might even been 18 inches, 18-inch knife to his wife or girlfriend sitting at the dining room table, and he had the knife around her neck in the thumbnail of his video, and never said a word, never said not one word about the actual kidnapping. But that's the kind of content that this guy would put out, and that's what I immediately took a huge dislike to that channel just for that. Even though Antics did it for 40 plus hours. And then what was their content yesterday? What's it going to be? Hey, good morning. What's it going to be tomorrow? Because you know they're going to talk about it again. Because they want to be the experts now. They're going to be content driven on this guy. Because hey, it's drama, it's news, and they're going to capitalize because that's what they do. How many videos did I do on Eastman? How many? And I live here in the red zone. How many? Zero. But I'm not getting off the pro-life one. I don't care if you see 2,000 videos a day on Eastman, or not on Eastman, on the Estonian, as he's called now. I'm gonna keep it up. And I'm going to keep pointing out you hypocrites. Oh, I didn't watch him. Oh, I knew he was in my backyard. Oh, look at this. They served a search warrant. Where were you, old dog? Where were you? Where were you, Brent, whatever your name is? Where were you, Joe? And the rest of your 2,000 Dumagete vloggers. Where were they all at this entire time? When nobody was covering what this guy was doing in your neighborhoods. You're sending your children, your wives, your girlfriends out there on that scooter. Oh, did he hit people on scooters? Yeah, he did it twice, didn't he? Did it twice. Paid him off one. Yeah. Oh, the license he got through a fixer. Yeah, months ago pointed that out. Nobody cares. But his torn up truck sitting on the road for days, that was a tourist event, wasn't it? And the vloggers had to get out and provide that content, but never said anything about the content he's putting out every day. Never said anything. In that river of De-Nile. But now they're all talking about, oh, he's a terrible person. Because they didn't want to lose any subscribers if they talked about it, because too many people watch his channel. Ooh, and they don't want to be attacked by the Creeper Crusaders. So we'll say nothing. We'll act like it's not happening. In my own backyard. Did I say that before? In the mountains and waterfalls and hot springs near you. But yeah, the silence was deafening. Everybody kept attacking my channel. Why are you always talking about him? Why are you always talking about him? Why are you always talking about him? This is why, gentlemen. This is why. And there's others. There's others. Many more. So like I said, it's just a message to you Hippo-Crits, which is exactly what you are. Remember, Heidi didn't want to touch it. She didn't want to touch the story because she didn't like his content. Isn't that the kind of content you usually create there, Heidi? And when you make up your stories, your made up stories, your made up drama, when you attack people, but oh my God, someone comes onto your channel with a different opinion, than yours, or points out that you said something wrong or stated something that was incorrect, banned, you're blacklisted, you're terrible, get off my channel, go to Mike's Philippine Journey, talk to his live stream. Hey, morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go to his and then talk bad about my channel. His channel is, what did you say his channel was? Yesterday, Heidi? What did you say it was? S-H-I something? S-H-I? His content was S-H-I something. I don't think I can remember that last letter. Hypocrite. Hypocrite, Heidi. Stood by and sailed down that river De-Nile there as well. Until it's news, and you can get views. Now, oh, I gotta put it out there. And guess what, Craig? Haven't left you out either, buddy. Even though you blocked me now. Even though you hid me there, Craig. Even though you hid me. Because Craig's getting on that gravy train as well. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
According to Jimbo, these cows are beautiful, aren't they? Philippine cows are beautiful. Okay, Jimbo. When's Jimbo gonna sit down and do a live stream on the Traveler or the Predator? When's he gonna do it? He likes to take advantage of the news. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. These dogs can feel me today, that's for sure. That's for sure. But Craig, you got your biggest views ever, didn't you? On your video of pro-life? Didn't you, Craig? You're like, last check, 1.4 thousand views on your channel about him. Views on your channel about him. Craig calling him out now. Why is that, Craig? Because it's news. It's news. So, oh, I got to get on that gravy train. I got to get on that gravy view train. Me, I'll just keep doing my thing and pointing it out. Just keep pointing it out. And remember also, let's talk about those hypocrites. just give you a couple thoughts here, guys. My own personal thoughts. Remember when Expat Kings was up and around Angeles, and he was interviewing all the cookies, as Honey Bunny would call them, and showing you where the freelance places were, and everybody, all the vloggers in the Angeles area got upset and pretty much drove him out of town, got his channel demonetized, and got him kicked out of the barangay. Remember when they collaborated to do that? But then here comes Ace Bachelor Cool doing the same content. Here comes Honey Bunny doing the same content. Here comes the crazy cowboy, space cowboy, or whatever his name was, doing the same content. And on and on and on. These vloggers coming up to Angeles started off doing the same thing. Yet everybody stayed silent. Everybody's silent to this day about what Honey Bunny does. And the content that he puts out. But Honey Bunny, I guess Honey Bunny hasn't gotten that walking street tattoo yet, has he? He hasn't gotten that yet, has he, Chubbs? So he's okay. And that's probably only because Honey Bunny couldn't afford it unless somebody bought the tattoo for him, right? Like they bought him his bacon sandwich yesterday. His BLT. Because he's outperforming his manho duties. Outperforming his manho duties in Angeles City. Because it's tourist season. It's tourist season. Look, they've filled the potholes again. With big stones this time. But yeah, I wasn't gonna talk about it on my walk today. But since everybody else is, oh, I need that content too. I need my $1 a day in YouTube. Notice I used to say 50 cents. Now it's $1. Whoa, I'm making a killing here. Bringing you this riveting content. All about these Hippo-Crits. But where were they? Where were these silent individuals then? Just like with Predatory. Predatory. How many videos, let me count. How many videos did I title with Predatory for content? Oh, again, that's 0. That's 0. Everyone's a pro-life predator expert now. Everybody's got their takes. Everybody, especially everybody in the Dumaguete area, they all got to talk about him. And of course, Steven does in Dipolog City, because that's all he ever does. That's all he ever does. Make up stories, and when there is a story, he jumps right on that gravy train as well. Right in the gravy train. When he's not making up stories. Anybody get the point of my video yet? And then pro-life taking the girl to the waterfalls, getting her drunk, encouraging her to drink alcohol, then having her pass out, and trying to get her home, trying to find her home, so he can drop her off at the doorstep. Well, we didn't even see that because that wasn't on video. How he dropped her off at her home. All we know that she was drunk and he was angry, but it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault because he was encouraging her, right? And that got a few people upset. A few people, but nobody in the Dumaguete area ever called it out. Never called it out. But then after he put that, like I said, that Elliot Eastman thumbnail out, 2 days later it was gone, because everybody hit him up in the comments about it. Everybody hit him up in the comments, so it mysteriously disappeared. But I still got a screen capture of it. Like I do with many of his videos, but I'm not putting that out. I'm not sharing that. Because it's not what I do. I'll talk about it. Still his content, and I won't steal it. Morning. Do some more planting, huh? Gonna do some more planting? All right. Have a great day. But where were they when he was putting out this content, guys? Where were those hypocrites? Nobody wanted to talk about it. That's the big secret in Dumaguete. Why? So many others are doing so much of the same stuff, right? Although not as blatantly. Not as blatantly. From the inoffensive touching, the offensive touching of minors. Lifting little girls up. Oh, what's your weight? Picking them up. Oh, how much do you weigh? Nobody said anything. A few of us did. A few of us did. But then we were accused of, oh, you're just doing that for content. Oh, you're just doing it for views. Morning. You're just doing it for views. Yeah. Have you looked at my channel numbers, guys? Do I really actually? Let me use those three little words. GAF. GAF. About my views, about my number of subscribers. GAF. But many of these vloggers, especially in the Dumaguete area, they didn't want to jump in that fire, because just like Steven, they might have got stung by these hornets. They might have gotten stung by these defenders, and they might have lost subscribers because they said something that would have been right, because they said something that would have had integrity, good judgment, justice. Did tie buckle, that's all I'll say. That's all I say. JJ did tie buckle. And also, and how do you know a YouTuber's lying to you? Because they'll say, oh, this is the truth, guys. So here's my truth. I don't do this for you. I don't do it for the subscribers. I don't do it for the YouTube money. I do these videos to stay out of that grave. To stay out of that grave, that's all. And guess what, guys? I don't have a problem sleeping at nights. Like regular guy, I don't have those problems. I don't need melatonin. Hey, morning. No, that's all right. I'm good. Thank you, though.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm walking. Exercise. See that, guys? That's the kindness of Filipinos. That's what people should harping on. Guy offered me a ride just because I'm walking. But no, those videos don't get views, do they? They don't get views. There's no drama involved. But yeah, I don't have a hard time sleeping at night, ever. Now that I went back to the States and got my heart fixed, right? I don't have a problem sleeping at night now. And I could have been a lucky less on that too, and did my whole medical issues of returning to the States and coming back. I could have capitalized on that, doing videos from the hospital. But did I? Not a single one. Not a single one. Again, don't care about growing the channel. It's called a conscience. A conscience. Some of you might want to try to grow one. Because like I said, he's only the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg. Jimbo, Honey Bunny, hopefully you guys will be next on the grow a conscience list. Or is everybody gonna wait? Is everybody gonna wait until they're arrested, blacklisted from the country before they get up and say something to make those views for content? We all know how that'll work. We all know how that'll work. But some of us will be able to sleep peacefully at night. And why is regular guy not doing that? Like I said, I used to like his channel until all of those allegations, and then to find out that he was just doing a year later, find out that he was just doing what everybody else was doing, what all the other expats were doing in the Angeles area, right? Which is why he got shut down for a week. And was it because someone flashed him during a live, or was it because when he was reaching out and touching the girl's breast on the video? Yeah, I got a copy of that too. Should have posted it in a thumbnail. Maybe I still will. And one of his drunken, that's why he quit drinking, right? He's turned a new leaf again. Again. As he's going down there looking back alive, looking for the babaroonies. As he does those quick video screen captures of the young girls with their eyes looking at him. That creepy content. But he's a good guy. Yeah. He's not doing anything wrong. Yeah. Like I said, just another one in a long list of them. I have a feeling he might be changing his tune again, and he's going to lay low in March when he goes back to Canada. He's going to lay low for a couple months back there and test the waters before he comes back here. And what's he going to do? Is he going to buy that bike again for the third time and ride around the country, even though he hates traveling? Because expat without pension. What else is he going to do? What else can he do, right? Like I said, I used to watch him when he was in the vans and the buses. And I was watching from Japan saying, yep. He was doing something I would never do. I don't mind traveling. I don't mind traveling every once in a while on the buses, but I won't get in those vans. Hell no. Not the way they pack them in like sardines. And be uncomfortable for 3 or 4 or 5 hour drives. Hell no. Not my cup of tea. I'll get on that bus, so even those dangerous rickety buses. I'll try to avoid the non-AC buses, of course. Another field being planted. Looks like they'll all be planted after this week. If you see yourself in this video and you want your image blurred or removed, contact me by my email in my page description and I will do it for you. Public service announcement. Check. Got to remind myself to do that every day again. But yeah, watch the content you're putting out there, especially in your live streams, buddy. Especially in your live streams. And remember when Chubbs was all scared of the new law and he would only keep the camera on his face in his live streams? That's all he would do. Nah, he's got that camera turned back around now, don't he? Or will that change? Will that change here in the next couple weeks as well? And then go out there and look, because everybody's, and this is what all the people doing a pro-life predator video in the last couple days. Look at his views just for the last couple days in the videos. He didn't even put one out yesterday. Didn't even put one out, but got already up to 70,000 views. Because all these people that heard this story are going out and checking them out. Trying to be that expert. Trying to get those views. But all the while complaining every time I put a comment on his page or did my own video about what he's doing out there in the squatter areas, or as I call it, home. And attacking me by those creeper crusaders. Oh, you're just jealous. Oh, you're just jealous. You're just trying to get views and clicks. Oh, just trying to do that. You're just trying to do that. Oh, Have you been to his comments and you make one, even an innocent bad remark, you'd have 10 people jumping down your throat for it. 10 people. Where are they now? Where are those creeper crusaders now? Everyone wants to speak up now and say, oh yeah, I sent him a comment. I sent him a comment. When? When did you send him a comment? When did you warn him about his content? In fact, I was telling someone yesterday who also has been covering that story for a very, very long time. I looked at my history there, and I have 81 comments on his page, and probably 81 videos on my own page about what he's covered. Many more are out there who have been complaining about him every day on his page, who just don't have YouTube channels. And thumbs up to you guys as well. But all those hypocrites, all the hypocrites, nah, I don't got anything good to say about them. All right, I'm back, guys. And Jimbo's latest video, didn't even get a chance to talk about it on the walk. But Jimbo tells us 7 times, this is how bad my OCD is. I sat there and watched his entire video, counting the number of times he told us to stand by in one video. One 20-minute video. Stand by 7 times in that video. But he's getting better. He didn't say phenomenal, not even once. That used to be his key phrase. Now it's stand by. Stand by. Like, it's one video, Jim. You can edit that part out. It's called editing. But I know you're raw and you tell the truth. Except for that scooter again. What's up with that scooter, Jimbo? You even told us in this latest video, you told us that the wife sold the scooter. You said that in this video. But then a couple days ago when you said your son and daughter going to school down in Dumaguete were driving the scooters. But yet your son shows up mysteriously and he's driving your new Aerox. That a subscriber bought, guys. Yeah, right. A subscriber in California named Larry. Let's call him Larry, right? He's still lying to us. I thought Jim was going to come clean on the scooter, but he can never come clean. It's always a fabrication, always a lie. So how'd your son get back from? Your stepson get back from Dumaguete, Jim? How'd that happen? How did that happen? How did he get back? Did he take the bus or did he drive the scooter back? And if he drove the scooter back, why is he driving that brand new Aerox? And what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with that Aerox when you leave in a couple weeks? And start trashing the wife again? She gonna sell a scooter on you? She gonna pawn it? How's that gonna work out? What's gonna happen to that $3,000 investment? You just added to the $400,000 investment that you say you lost? And the sad thing is, I don't even think you know you're lying to us, Jimbo. I don't think you know that you're lying to us. What are you guys doing? You fighting over the ice? One little ice cube there, and Apollo is trying to get it from Princess. Now Nikita's joined the fray. Heidi, what's going on, huh? What are you doing, girl? Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a beautiful girl. Yes, you are. And you're a beautiful daughter. Yes, 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 yes. I'd much rather be doing these kind of videos every day, right?